something I want to clarify again. What we have is radicalised individuals in this country. What we have, it's not Islam, okay? It's a, it's an incorrect version of it. Well, let's be honest, there's Christians and there's Christians and then there's Christians, right? There's jellyback Christians, there's gung-ho, hardcore Christians. And then there are those who are just living the faith. Like myself. I don't really class myself as Christian. Because as soon as you say the word Christian or mention religion, you put God in a box. True Islam isn't a religion, just like true Christianity isn't really a religion. It's following a faith. It's walking the walk, talking the talk, and doing the best you can to live in a righteous way. And not bending the knee to tyranny, not going along to get along because it suits the government or it suits some kind of other agenda. When people make reference to radical Islam, what they actually mean is ragtag remnants of ISIS, bloody, try to think of the names of half of them, Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah, the Houthis, all these militias that have been created from Western meddling in their politics by training up militias to fight against other militias. That's not part of their faith. That's a militarised agenda. That's not Islam. So we need to start, we seriously need to start categorising people properly instead of generalising. Because you're putting good people in the bad basket. This is what I'm trying to get at. You're putting good people in the bad basket. Someone of true Islamic faith, I can get along quite fine with. The people that we have in this country causing problems, they are not of the true Islamic faith. And I can't get along with those people either. But that's not all of them. There's plenty of our people I can't fucking stand. For good reason. Because they're a problem. They're a problem to their neighbours. They're a problem to the community. They're a problem to a peaceful way of life. And that's among our own people. This is why I say that ain't Islam. That ain't Muslim. They're radicalised people with a radicalised agenda. No different to our political parties. They're just radicalised individuals with a radicalised agenda who work for a company called government. They don't work for us, that's for sure. I think the proof's in the pudding there. So I know, like, it's hard, that's a bitter pill to swallow. It is for me as well. Because, man, we've got some problems with some immigrants. But we've got some problems among our own people too. Let's not judge ourselves as holier than thou when we're as big a problem as anybody. By putting God in a box and calling it religion, we limit our scope of what faith is. We throw away the faith. We throw away the walking the right path, and we just start talking about all the radical stuff on why we don't get along rather than why we should get along. Can you see what I'm trying to say here? Can you? At least try? Like that. It's all the time. It was 10 o'clock last night. Can you hear it? I was listening to that at 10 o'clock last night. We got enough of our own problems. It's every day. Lighting fires all the time. I'm getting sick of it. Clothes always stink like smoke. It's getting a bit much. Yeah, I know that's not cutting heads off. You see, also when you say, oh, it's the Persians want to kill us all. No, they fucking don't. Grow up. They don't. That's just like putting all of us into the fucking Donald Trump basket because our government's stupid enough to send our military up to war with them. Because, no good reason. We have become so tribalistic that we throw people into a tribe that don't even associate with them. If you talk to somebody of true Islamic faith, true Muslim, they do not even subscribe to the Muslim Brotherhood. That's nothing to do with them. That's by choosing to not look into that and to hold the same opinion is willful ignorance. That's as stupid as a mentality as putting all addicts in the same basket as criminals, but not doing anything about it, not doing anything to cut the supply, not doing anything to lift people's standard of living, or not doing anything to offer people somewhere to reach out to. Without having to subscribe to something. Without having to have someone come into your house and start judging how you live in your own home. Oh, each thing you know, your whole life's being intruded on. Maybe you just want someone to talk to. Maybe, maybe you just need someone to have a different perspective on something because you can't find your way out of a hole. Well, it's a bit hard to find your way out of a hole sometimes when there's no ladder and nobody's there to throw a rope down to you, isn't it? It's the same ignorant mentality. Just put all them into that category and kick them to the curb. No. That's a pretty shitty mentality. Well, it's this bloke. Tal Oran, the travelling clat. Muslims were taking over Australia until now. Were they? Yeah, but were they? Were they? No, they weren't. No, they fucking weren't. It's a stupid statement. It's all propaganda. It's bullshit. It is. It's actually bullshit. Apparently they took over Texas, if you watch some people. Yeah, right. Like to see that happen. They get central casting together, make a couple of videos, and then say that this is happening somewhere. That'd be like if I made a video of just my garden and said I had the nicest street in the town. Prove me wrong. Without showing you the rest of the street when it's fucking shit. I wouldn't have to have that nicest garden to have the nicest garden in the street, let me tell you. It's probably two better. And man, they're nice. It's like saying, Shorewell's a shithole. Well, yeah, it is, but it's only because of a handful of people. Huh? Doesn't make all people from Shorewell fucking arseholes and shitheads. It's only a small handful of people. And it's because they're being enabled to stay that way. They're not getting the help they need. They're getting the help they shouldn't be getting. They're getting a helping hand down. They're getting the type of help that enables them to stay there instead of having to pick themselves up. You get what I'm trying to say? Categorising everyone into one basket simply because of where they come from, or right, these remnants of these militias interpret the Quran in all sorts of ways, just like we interpret the Bible in all sorts of ways. Some people are doing gematria from it, mathematical coding from the Bible. I mean, there are political movements that think the Q's a thing. Q's not real, come on. It's a game. But by geez, they're pretty good at decoding things. The anons, I'll give them that much. But it's just a game. We need to start getting real, is what I'm trying to say. We need to start getting real. Okay, if everyone needs to go home, everyone needs to go home. How about we stop bombing their home? How about that, huh? How about we let them have a home? We piss off this nation state of Israel and just let everyone have their home. If we're going to send them home, they need to have a home to go to. Let's get real. It's time to fucking get real. Stop looking down on people. Oh, you come to our country. Yeah, well, kind of, we blew theirs up. You expect them to be real good friends with us? We'll blow your home up. You can come and live with us and we'll treat you like shit. Change it away. Anyway. suppose it's about time to jump a tree or something. God bless you.